Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, Stratolaunch completes separation test of Talon-A vehicle. Historic Aircraft Preservation Society to Raffle Piper J-3 Cub. USAF B-2 safety pause lifted. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Talon-A. Let's get into today's stories. Stratolaunch completes separation test of Talon-A vehicle. Stratolaunch confirmed that it had successfully completed a separation release test of TA-0, the company's Talon-A separation test vehicle. The flight was ROC's 11th and occasioned the second instance in which the company's teams conducted flight operations within Vandenberg Space Force Base's western range. The flight, which lasted a total of 4 hours and 8 minutes, demonstrated the Talon-A launch system's capability to cleanly and safely separate hypersonic vehicles from ROC's center wing pylon. The test also confirmed consistent transmission and reception of telemetry between the vehicles and Vandenberg Space Force Base's communication assets, thereby assuring the collection of critical backup telemetry data during future hypersonic test flights. Having successfully completed the landmark test, the Stratolaunch team progresses now toward the first hypersonic flight of the TA-1 expendable testbed, presumably in late summer 2023. Stratolaunch President and CEO Dr. Zachary Crever stated that the test was, quote, exceptional. It was exhilarating to see TA-0 release safely away from ROC, and I commend our team and partners. Our hardware and data collection systems performed as anticipated, and we now stand at the precipice of achieving hypersonic flight, end quote. Coming up after the break, Toxin 4 CO monitor updated.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King.
You know, we've all had our flying lives disrupted lately.
Well, King Schools is here to help you stay up to date with courses that you can access on your desktop, iPad, or iPhone. If you'd like a refresher or just want to expand your aviation horizons, we have a course for you.
So head over to kingschools.com/rusty today for details.
Unbridled passion, unequaled performance, unlimited possibilities.
Hartzell Aviation, you are cleared for takeoff.
Introducing Hartzell Aviation, leading general aviation companies united by the Hartzell guiding principle of built on honor, a commitment to uphold the highest standards in quality, performance, and support. Hartzell Propeller, Hartzell Engine Tech, Hartzell Aerospace Welding. We are Hartzell Aviation.
Now boarding at hartzellaviation.com.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. Toxin 4 CO monitor updated. The Toxin 4 cockpit CO monitor has been upgraded. The Toxin 4's microprocessing capability allows for quick unit configuration adjustments. The device's large backlit display shows ambient air CO levels across a range spanning 0 to 2,000 parts per million. A data logging feature indigenous to the Toxin 4 CO monitor can be used to generate time-weighted average and short-term exposure limit reports. The unit is mounted by way of an inbuilt alligator clip featuring 360-degree rotation for easy mounting to common cockpit features, such as seatbelts, knee boards, and glare shields. APA and American Airlines management reach agreement in principle. The Allied Pilots Association, American Airlines Pilots Labor Union, authorized a strike in the wake of protracted contract talks. The APA exerted considerable pressure on American Airlines management to assume a more cooperative tenor at the negotiation table. The tactic appears to have been effective. On May 19th, the APA announced its negotiating committee and American Airlines management had reached an agreement in principle on a new collective bargaining agreement. North Carolina CAP to field 10 new Teal 2 drones. The U.S. Air Force Auxiliary Civil Air Patrol's North Carolina wing announced on May 19th that it had taken delivery of 10 new Teal 2 military-grade drones by which to more effectively carry out its mission of providing emergency assistance to citizens across North Carolina and neighboring states. The North Carolina wing has been on the cutting edge of the Civil Air Patrol Small Unmanned Aerial Systems program that culminated in the first locate and save within CAP in August of 2021. BAE unveils compact heads-up display. BAE Systems unveiled a lightweight, compact heads-up display for use in commercial or military aircraft, branded the Lightwave. The new system is comprised of a laptop-sized kit mounted above the pilot station, allowing a forward projection of critical information like direction, altitude, and speed. The suite is said to be 70% smaller and lighter than a traditional heads-up display installation. Lightwave is small enough to be fitted in aircraft with, quote, even the most limited cockpit space, end quote, according to BAE developers. Well, that's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Historic Aircraft Preservation Society to raffle Piper J-3 Cub. The Historic Aircraft Preservation Society is a Dallas-based nonprofit dedicated to preserving, refurbishing, flying, and displaying classic American aircraft of the 1930s, 40s, and 50s. On May 15th, the Historic Aircraft Preservation Society announced it's offering a classic Piper J-3 L4B Cub as the grand prize of its summer 2023 fundraising campaign. The aircraft, dubbed Lulu Belle, began life as an Army L4B and was assigned to North Carolina's Camp Butner, where she helped train artillery spotters in preparation for the Allied invasion of Europe. Lulu Belle was completed by Piper just before Christmas 1942 and was sold to the U.S. government for the then fair market price of $2,130. Lulu Belle is in current annual inspection and has logged 325 hours since major overhaul on a 75-horsepower Continental engine. The aircraft is equipped with a GTR 200 COM intercom and ready to fly home. Non-pilot rated individuals seeking to participate in the drawing are cordially reminded that Piper's J-3 Cub is an excellent flight training platform. Alternately, winners may choose a $25,000 cash prize in lieu of Lulu Belle. And after these messages, USAF B-2 safety pause lifted.
Throughout the globe, Piper Aircraft has hand-selected the very best in company representation, service, and support. From first inquiry to acquisition to product support, Piper Aircraft ownership is seamless and worry-free. Piper Aircraft authorized dealers, factory trained, factory connected.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
Welcome back. USAF B-2 safety pause lifted. The U.S. Air Force's fleet of B-2 Spirit strategic stealth bombers will presently return to service following a 163-day safety pause ordered by U.S. Air Force Global Strike Command in the wake of a December 2022 mishap at Missouri's Whiteman Air Force Base. The model's return to flight status was approved by Air Force Global Strike Command Head General Thomas A. Bussier. USAF 8th Air Force Commander Major General Andrew J. Gabera stated, quote, "The B-2 fleet safety pause is officially lifted. General Bussier, at my recommendation, made a final determination on the necessary actions taken and approved a return to flight," end quote. General Gabera explained the Air Force's B-2 fleet will return to service by way of a phased approach, in which initial post-safety pause sorties will be flown by senior pilots with extensive time and type. Provided early flights prove uneventful, the larger B-2 pilot cadre will return to the air over a period of time measurable in weeks. Gabera concluded with a tacit cautionary message to America's enemies, remarking, quote, "That phased approach is distinct, though, from having enough pilots for whatever mission is required if there is a crisis," end quote. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne, and don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching!